Hello guys, today we're going to be playing a game called Bloodbark. Now I have seen other YouTubers play this game before, but I'm going to play it now. So, credits. This game was made by Sir Tardis, inspired work of video. So, let's get into it. Day 1. My job had never been in such high demand. A newer exotic kind of tree has been discovered, and its price was sky high. The blood demands of the forest. Blood diamonds, I mean, no, not demands, diamonds. So this game is running in a window right now. It isn't on Steam, it's on itch.io. You can get it for free, but you can also pay the developer a little bit. So we got an axe, nice cozy bed. No blankets though. Oh. Quick time of it's a Can I? No, I'm not gonna cut down that. I really don't think you should have your bed really close to the fireplace. I understand it's like for warmth and all. There really isn't another spot where you can put it, but like that fireplace is way too close to the bed for me. Good morning, forest. So these are regular trees, I think. One of those trees further ahead. Can I sprint? I can't sprint. Can't crouch, can't jump. It would be best if I focused my time on just chopping these trees down. Here we have some regular trees because their bark isn't white like in the intro. Oh, here's one of the blood trees. No leaves though. And it's got the birch tree colors. I know my trees really well. Grows taller than a birch tree, too. Alright, time to get chopping. Looks like a wound on this tree. Oh, so you gotta get it perfect. There's the blood. There's the red bark. That would be the last tree chunk. I'll put the rest in the cabin wait until tomorrow. Look how dark red this is. Looks like a vein. Time to head home. You know, if you look at it a certain way, the tree bark kind of looks like what you'd think, the way this artist I know known as Junji Ito would draw a like the inside of a vein. If you guys ever seen his works, you should honestly check them out. Must have been some drunk idiot. This forest is next to Bloodbark. It wouldn't surprise me if someone crashed their car. A nice cozy cabin abode. Now time for a well-deserved rest. Look at them. Look at these. Why would anybody want this bark anyways? I mean, why would you want blood looking Like look at this. This is nice wood. Nice brown wood, looks normal. Although it does look a little bit red, that's suspicious. The ice outside says otherwise, says that it's just one of these trees, but like... Yeah, let's get to bed. Keep forgetting that the interact key is mouse left mouse button, not E. Day 2. The forest is a community. The trees use their roots to warn each other of potential dangers. They send nutrients to the trees in need, and those that could fight back the threat. Their sap becomes dense, overflowing with resources. That's how they do it. These little quotes. I think they're alluding to something. Do we still have some Bloodbark? Oh, we do. I feel like this is gonna be all filled up by the end of the game. You sure you don't want to just sell this patch? Sell all of this wood? Or are we just like collecting it? We're just collecting it. That was the only tree I knew about. There must be some more. I just need to find a different route. Maybe like through here? Wait, can we cut this? Nope, doesn't seem cuttable. So this is where the last tree was, or was it not? I can break that rope and no one will notice. So we're trespassing on somebody else's property. What kind of rope sound was that? Yeah, we're trespassing, I think. There's a trip line here. Another rope. These ropes to prevent me? This is oddly satisfying. I have heard a little bit of the lore of this game, but I'm not gonna tell y'all. And I'm just gonna experience it with y'all. Maybe I should start live streaming. I don't really know how to set it up though, so. Bloodbark tree. You know, I noticed something about these trees, about these Bloodbark trees. They kind of grow in the middle. They kind of grow, not like these, no, not the Bloodbark itself, but like these other trees. These other trees kind of like, it's kind of like they don't want to grow right next to this tree. These Bloodbark trees. You know, this honestly reminds me of Monument Mythos, if y'all have seen that. It's an ARG about like, how some monuments in America are like living creatures and stuff. And in that series, there are these trees called special trees. And the thing about them is that they're not trees at all, kinda. Okay, the best way I can describe them is basically this Bloodbark tree, but black and like tall. And it doesn't even look like a tree. But yeah, best get to chopping now. Oh no. Ugh. What the hell? The sap tastes like blood. Which got doused in blood. They warned me about this, but I didn't think it would be so real. Dang. This tree is really leaking out blood. Like, a lot of it. Not blood, but sap. Is it just gonna keep... Wait, you guys see that? Oh, I probably shouldn't stand in it. You see that? The flesh in the tree is, like, moving. I'm just gonna chop this down so you guys don't have to keep listening to this. Down she goes. Alright, last chunk for the day. You're really gonna leave these stumps? My shirt is ruined. I look like a serial killer. Wolves, I should start getting going right now. Also, at daytime, the other, okay, maybe it's just for game purposes, but like, isn't it weird how like the roots, like this part of the tree, the stub, like disappears the next day? Strange. Time to head home. This dude should really sell some of this wood, and like buy himself like a little Jeep or something. Help get some of the wood home. Also, this guy lives out in the middle of nowhere. He has no refrigerator. He has basically nothing. I think this wood is worth so much. Why? Just because it's red? Or due to the ones that have to go fetch it? It's hard to understand the rich. Yeah. I feel like this wood is like the caviar of like woods. Yes, it's good and expensive, but like, is it really good enough to warrant buying it at such a high price? That's the question for the day. Alright. Now we're home again. I really think this dude should like invest in like a car or something. I feel like the next morning that stub is gonna be gone. This dude has no... Actually, this dude has no door frame, so anything can just get into his house. His windows are slightly alright, but his door frame isn't. So the trees around his house have lost their leaves. Maybe because of the fire. Yeah, maybe because of that. No, I'm just gonna look around the area real quick. Just give a little look around. No, I'm gonna quit stalling and just head back to bed. Soundtrack playing. Day 3. As some trees fall, some trees stand. Some plants are able to evolve during their lifetime. They change their characteristics, sharpening themselves depending on their surroundings. They knew the sound of my axe. Is he like describing the Bloodbarks? Oh, there's people here. What are those people doing? Oh, like there's bloodstains. I should go tell them a few things. Dude, maybe you should put down your axe. Didn't you say your shirt was like looked like a serial killer? In your bed. Dude, put down your axe. Your shirt is all covered in this Bloodbark. You're gonna look like a serial killer. You two know part. Dude, are you a lumberjack they hired? Yes, I am. And you are the creeps who are filming my cabin while I slept. Can you go away now? Tell me, are you aware of the dangers surrounding the Bloodbark trees, which you have been hired to chop down? Yes, I've been warned. Yes, I have been warned of the threat these trees pose. Their cognitive effects, which as you know, include visual and auditive illusions. lead those who fell the trees to believe they are killing a man instead of a tree. Some experts believe that it is a survival mechanism these exotic species have developed has developed to survive deforestation. What do you think about this? Trees are smart, but they're not that smart. It's not like they understand we chop them down. And if you who do know the effects of these trees, what made you accept this job? Money! They pay a lot. And there's not many places a lumberjack can't use machinery to work with a living wage. If I start seeing things, I'll just know it's trees and remember what they do. Their tricks won't work on me. That's an interesting philod blah. I'm philosophy. Why'd that take me so long? Thanks for allowing us to ask you many questions. Have a nice day. Okay, Craig, that's enough. Cut. So are you leaving now? No, Ash. Oh. There's no cussing in my video, so. You ruined our footage. You film more trees as the background on footage, and they will leave. Keep rolling, Craig. Wow. They're just gonna stand there? That's crazy. I feel like something's gonna happen to them. There must be more bloodbark trees on yesterday's path. Maybe go this way. Why not go this way? Oh, this is where the original... Oh, the stump's still here. Must have forgotten where it was. What is... Googly eye. The trees are watching us. Is this like a... Is that like an Easter egg or something? They say it... This is a... They say the trees can cause visual hallucinations, right? Odd... Like... I don't know, man. The mind can easily play tricks on us. Wait, what? Was this bent open like before? What is this? I'm gonna leave this up, just in case. Y'all see that? I swore that was a person. Now it's a bloodbark tree. Okay. Another path tomorrow. If this tree starts screaming... Wait, honestly, if this was a person... If this was a Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna chop down this tree. I feel like the longer I hold, the stronger the chop will be. Three good chops. Last chunk. My head hurts. My hands are shaking. Time to head back. On our slow trek again. Was that small tree always... Oh no, never mind. You know... think we were supposed to cut that down, but I didn't. My head hurts, my hands are shaking. What is this? It's a weird symbol. Y'all see this tree? It's getting as tall as a Bloodbark. With a weird symbol at the base. I feel like I think I have an idea on how these Bloodbark trees are. What if these Bloodbark trees are just elder variants of these big trees right here? Like, they did say a tree can evolve over their lifetime, right? With the, it's not real. Is that a body? It's just trees. It's just the trees. The wolves again. Maybe it's because the developer used the same tree model, but I really feel like, what if the Bloodbark trees are like elder variants of these trees? Like they grow so tall and old that they're like their bark turns white and they start bleeding. I don't know. Let's go to bed. Day 4. It's almost uncanny the way they accept death. The way they fall without resistance. The forest used their deaths as a warning. A sign that I should stop. Whose deaths? What do they mean? Got an axe again. Lots of blood here. Oh! A cute little cat. Please do not hunt the cat. Fix it. Why do you come from, little guy? What's your name? Can I? No, I can't. No! No, 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 no! No, actually, no, 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 no! I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't. Good. I didn't think it would actually let me. I mean, it didn't before, but that same symbol, and the bark on this tree is slightly turning red. I didn't actually, I didn't think that it would let me do that. I'm glad I failed the quick time event. Purposely. Oh. Good. Dude, I swear something's going on. I swear something's going on with these trees. A clean cut. Guess we should go this way. What if the forest is like alive? And these Bloodbark trees are controlling it. Is that a Bloodbark? No, just another elder. That's what I'm gonna call those star trees, elders. Scattered pile of leaves. Is that a Bloodbark? Yes, sir. I should actually explore this way. Huh, a fence. What does this say? No, no, I got work to do. What is this? cracks. Time to cut this tree down. Is that a house? It's a building. And I can explore it. Can't enter it though. Building with graffiti on it. Time to cut down this bloodbark. What? It's just the trees. What? 1 week and I'm gone. Oh, I cut a little bit too high, didn't I? Last one, finally. Just mirror, this tree was a little bit bigger than the other ones. I really need a break. Fenced in section. You guys want to know a fun fact I learned on this trip? So then we don't have dead air. I found out that, yes, apparently it is real. I found out before this game was even released. There are real trees that actually do have blood. I'm not kidding. Oh, we gotta get another jump scare or what? But basically, there are, I forgot the name of the tree, but there is real trees that quote unquote bleed blood, but it's actually the sap. They do exist. But it's like, they're not like this horror game version. They don't actually cause hallucinations if you touch them. Oddly, nothing's happening. Time to go bed. Day 5. Their sense of cooperation is immaculate. 1,000 brains in union. They are not like us. Not like us? They are better. Better than us. Wait, it's nighttime still. It's still nighttime. Can't sleep. Guess I'll go for a walk. Is that cat still there? No, the cat's gone. Same N with a dash, a reverse N with a dash through it. Another one! Right here. Oh, it's an achievement! It's a collectible. I didn't know that. So I guess there really is no lore. No, not lore, not lore, but just significance to that symbol. Just a collectible. Can I still collect this one? Oh yeah, I still can. I think for story progression, we're just gonna have to go through here. I think there's someone up next to the bathrooms. Can I still cut into this? Oh, I can. Huh. Wait, I look like what's wrong with my hand? Y'all see that? My hand is like covered in blood. Another treat. No, that's a person. But it looks so human. They're getting better. It's just a tree. That's a person. That tree wasn't there. I'm not doing that. I'm going back. That... What if I just wreck his car? Bro. I scared them good. I am not cutting that. I am not doing what they... No. No, that's a person. If that was a tree, then why is it... Okay, I have to understand this guy's reasoning. There is literally a person standing right there, moving. And the hallucination did not... only lasted for a little bit. Why are we about to kill this person thinking it's a tree? I mean, think about it. Trees usually stay in one spot and they do not grow anywhere else. They cannot move or do anything else. There was not a tree here yesterday. This is not a tree. This is a person. I'm not doing this. No. I'm going back home. I am not doing that. What logic is in this, like, person's brain? That is a person. I am not killing somebody because I think they're a tree. This guy has... I feel like this guy has zero logic if he actually thinks that's a tree. I mean, first off, like I said before, trees don't grow in, like, a spot and not change... Like, not... Trees can't move around, right? Yesterday there was no tree there, so why does he think there's a tree there now? I'm just gonna go home. No. No, no, no. No, no. Go to bed. No. No! I have to kill the person. No! I don't want to do this. We have to. We have to. We have to, because... We have to. What if we purposely miss on the quick time event and get them to run away? No, wait, because their friends ditched them. Their friends ditched them. Well, we have to kill him. I have no video editing software yet, guys, so I was wondering... I'm wondering if y'all have any suggestions, because... First off, it needs to be free, because I don't have any money to buy video editing software. Pay for any. But... Okay, let's do this. Miss! No! No! I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Dude! It's moving away from you! It's not a tree! It's not a tree! It's not a tree! Look! It's moving away from you! Trees can't move! Dude! It's not a Their lies are each more believable. It felt extremely real. Dude, this is there's no stump. Put your reasoning together. There's no stump. And why is there a trail leading away? There is... He's not actually holding a tree. He's not holding bark. The hallucination is what is this right now. You see? This is bark. It is not bark, dude. We're gonna get caught by the police, aren't we? We're gonna become like the Bay Harbor Butcher. Are we? Thinking that everybody's trees and try killing them all. Felt extremely real. Alright, Rex. Getting paranoid. It's just the trees. It's just the trees. It is not just the trees, dude! This is straight up video game protagonist logic. Wolves again. I don't think the wolves are actually gonna do anything. I mean, like, it's ambiance. Okay, what possible hallucination might happen now? I hear a heartbeat. Where did it go? Where'd that piece of wood go? Oh. It's time to go to bed. Day 6. Red upon red. To my eyes, it's entirely... To my eyes, it's just bodies piling up. How was I supposed to tell the difference? I think I'm starting to understand the psyche behind this guy. He's starting to see tree... His first thoughts were... about lumberjacking was that trees are like... Oh my... No. No, they're lying. They were trees. They were all trees. Somewhere. What? Do we have to cut them down? They were all trees. Day 7. They reshaped my brain. They're in my inner workings. Can't a plant take away your humanity? I was lost in that forest, but then you found me. I was just a nightmare. I really need a day of rest. Yesterday was just horrible. Wait, aren't we doing this on our own? Like literally. Aren't we like who's telling like we are we need a rock. I need a rock. I need a walk. But like, aren't we doing this on our own? So can we just like not... Can we just like take a day off? I mean, yes, we are hired, but like, who's gonna tell if we're just gonna... We live alone. We don't even... Matter of fact, we don't even have a bathroom. Not much bloodbark trees over here. Could sneak out to the park. Might be some else. The park. Guys, I think I know what we're about to do. No. Bloodbark, stay away. Detour. Detour. Dude. Why are we going into the park? Look at the signs! They say there's blood forest. Bark forest. Stay away. Bro, look at the signs! It's clear to me that people know that whoever chops down these bloodbark trees are gonna start thinking that people are bloodbark trees. Or something. You might get chopped down thinking they're a tree. There's signs telling us to stay away from park it empty. Only the trees are watching. Are people scared of them? Are they scared of me? Shut up, shut up. Get out of my head. It's not true. It can't be true. Police! I didn't kill anyone. They were trees. They were all trees. We got shot. Police found the suspect wielding an axe. Due to his sudden and violent movements and screaming, he was considered a dangerous threat and was shot to death. At his cabin, they found the corpses of 2 people, whose identities were yet unknown. Placed next to lumberjacks' chopped wood, limbs, heads, and torsos of victims were separated from each other, as if they were logs. Placed next to the lumberjacks' chopped wood, the limbs, heads, and torsos of the victims were separated from each other, as if they were logs. The logging company declared no responsibility for the deaths, citing the victims' entry into Fest area. However, they will face moderate fine for lack of security. Murder trees. Finish the game. Game by Startopus. Based on works of Envita. So that was Bloodbark. I hope you all enjoyed. This video is going to be an hour long since I don't really have editing software to shorten this down, but I hope y'all enjoyed this game. Bloodbark by Star Tempest. Credits to here. Based on the Bloodbark trees, image by Valduva. Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed. There are more achievements. Please do not the cat. Find Bean the cat. Party pooper scareward. Finish the game. It really makes you ask, at one point in this game, did the Bloodbark trees switch from being trees to people? Makes you really ask and like think. You know what's even? I'm gonna sit here and like discuss for a little bit. The crazy part was the second to last tree, the one that grew arms, kinda started screaming when we started cutting it down. I actually came up with a reason why that wasn't a tree, and yet it wasn't why it was a tree, and yet the ending, it wasn't even a tree, it was a person. I mean, we saw it, right? We saw that it switched from a person to a tree. And my reasoning was that it's a tree because why would a person see somebody coming up to them with an axe, hold it, lift it up like as if they're about to strike them, and then and then, like, stand there and not move. But, I guess, yeah. So anyways, that's my video on Bloodbark. I hope y'all enjoyed, and like and subscribe, all the usual YouTuber stuff, and see you later. Bye!